What's up, everybody? It's Dee Dee here with the Spinsters Union with the recap from The Bachelorette, Season 13, Episode 10, The Men Tell All. It's my first experience watching one of these Men Tell All shows. As I've mentioned before, if you've watched our previous videos, this is my first time really watching The Bachelorette, so I didn't know what to expect. But it was mostly entertaining, to say the least. If you follow the show, you will know exactly what happened and certain things that I'm going to choose not to talk about, because it was obvious from the beginning that ABC totally included a certain contestant on the show to sort of spur things on and spark things that clearly could have been avoided when I'm sure they had done their due diligence and read everyone's tweets and social media, and there was a vetting process, but they let this particular person in and then continued to promote it in a way that I think was ridiculous, salacious, and completely disingenuous. But that's a whole another story. So we'll move on to the things that are very amazing and great about this Men Tell All. First, even though Rachel was the last part of this show, she just looked fabulous. I loved the dress. The makeup was beautiful. I have to say I've really loved the wardrobe for the most part, that she's had this season. Personally, I think that's a lot of hair on a small woman who is beautiful and doesn't need all that hair. I'm not sure anybody does. But nevertheless, she looked beautiful, very glamorous. You could see the guys just drinking her in with their eyes when she walked into the room, specifically Kenny, who continues to be so hungry and thirsty. It was a super sweet show from the perspective of having Dean be able to express his hurt and how he felt. And you can just see when he had the opportunity to talk to Rachel about her breaking up with him and also telling him, hours before that she was falling in love with him, his emotion. And I must say, that's the kind of closure I don't think I've ever gotten from an ex-love that I would probably be afraid of, but also welcome. And he seems to have just been so positive and ready to move forward. He's going to make somebody, I think, a very, very sweet and great husband. He's got a few more years to mature, though. I mean, he's only 25, I believe. And then let's just discuss Frederick, the guy that she was in elementary school with, and his need to confront her. You could see on her face that she just was like, oh, why is he even talking? Why does he have anything to say whatsoever? And he was filled with a lot of emotion too, because obviously he had so much love for her. Maybe he had put her on this pedestal from when they were kids and always loved her and presumed this was his chance. But he also expressed a lot of emotion. And the thing that I really like about this group of guys is they're all super supportive of each other. They were really warm and welcoming and forgiving when the person I'm not mentioning was in the hot seat. And I just am really impressed with this group of guys. They just seem like really amazing guys that I'm sure if they recast, I'm not quite sure who would be the Bachelor, but I think any of them could probably be a great Bachelor for the next season. I really am looking forward to the season finale. I can't wait to see who she actually picks, though my money is totally on Peter. I just feel like ABC has been playing these promos like Peter's not ready, he's not going to do it. My money's on Peter. My money is on Peter. And it is going to be amazing to finally see this happen after, 11 weeks of watching it. Mostly 11 weeks. There were a few weeks that it didn't premiere. So I would love to see sort of maybe some behind the scenes of the actual Men Tell All, like they did the bloopers from the show, because I'm curious to know, like, what was it like at the after party? What kind of conversations continued? So I'm down for the Men Tell All episode, but I'm just really ready to go and get to the final episode next week. I can't wait. The girls will be back, Camille and Juliet. I think we might drink a little champagne. Maybe we'll get dolled up Rachel style in something sequined and fabulous. So we hope to see you back here next Tuesday. In the meantime, please check us out on thespinstersunion.com. Subscribe to our channel. Comment below. And you can follow us on all social media at Spinsters Union or The Spinsters Union. Have a great rest of your week.